Hello my dear friends, welcome to the quickest, the easiest, the sharpest, simple subject. Welcome to mathematics. Students, in our previous video, we learned what is meant by rational numbers. Rational numbers are nothing but numbers which can be written in the form of m upon n, where n is not equals to 0. Got it? And in this video, we are going to see how to show rational numbers, on number line. Okay, students, rational numbers normally they are in the form of m upon n, means they are identical to fractions, right? So the system which we have already used in 6th standard, I hope you are remembering something, and as I will start, you will recall it. I am confident about it. Okay, students. So the system of showing fractions on a number line, same system we have to use to show rational numbers on number line. Believe in me, students, while I am teaching this topic, you will find that I am just recalling the concept of 6th standard. Okay. So suppose we have to show rational numbers like 4 upon 3, minus 7 upon 3, 2 upon 3, 5 upon 3, minus 2 upon 3. Suppose we have to show such kind of rational numbers on a number line. Okay, students. So please remember that to show rational numbers on a number line, denominator of all numbers should be equal. Okay. Now in this case, denominator of all rational numbers are equal. Now what we have to do? Just draw a number line. Okay. Show numbers on number line. Clear? Show negative numbers also, integers on number line. Okay, now what we have to do? What we were doing in the case of fractions. What is the denominator? Denominator is equals to 3. So we have to make 3 equal part between each numbers, right? So here we have to create 3 partitions. Here also we have to create 3 partitions. Between each number we have to create 3 partitions. So let's create. Okay. So these 3 partitions are created. 1, 2, 3. Got it, students? Similarly, we have to create 3 partitions between each and every number. We have to create 3 equal partitions that we will see by using compass. But right now I am just showing you rough figure. This thing we have already learned in 6th standard. Clear? Now next is what we have to show. We have to show, suppose this 4 upon 3. So how to show 4 upon 3? We have to see the 4th part. Now these are the parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have to see this 4th part. This is nothing but the 4th part here. So here is our answer. This number is nothing but 4 upon 3. Isn't it easy? I think you find it super duper easy. Like as easy as we have learned in 6th standard. Now minus 7 upon 3, it's a negative number. So we have to move towards negative side. What is the numerator? Numerator is 7. So we have to see such 7th partition, 7th part. So let's start counting 0. After 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is nothing but minus 7 upon 3. Got it? Now next is 2 upon 3. 2 is positive, come towards positive side. Which part? Second part. 1, 2. So this is our answer. This is nothing but 2 upon 3. Got it? Next is 5 upon 3. Come towards positive side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is nothing but 5 upon 3. Minus 2 upon 3. Negative side. 1, 2. Minus 2 upon 3. Understood? Okay. Now what in the case of a mixed fraction? Suppose your question is minus 3 completed, 2 upon 3. Remember, denominator needs to be same. So which number is completed? Minus 3. Means this is a whole number. So let's search for a whole number minus 3. Where is whole number minus 3? This is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So here is whole number minus 3. Got it? Now after this whole number, which partition we have to show? Second partition. So after whole number we have to see second. 1, 2. This is the second partition. So this is our answer. Minus 3 completed. 2 upon 3. Got it, students? Let us see one more example. Suppose the question is plus 3 completed 1 upon 3. So what do you mean by this? After this whole number 3, there are 3 partitions. Between each number there are 3 partitions. So after this whole number 3, there are 3 partitions. Among these 3 partitions, we have to show this first partition. So let's first search for this whole number 3. Where is whole number 3? Here. After these 3, there are 3 partitions. 1, 2, 3. Which we have to show first. So this is first partition and it is our answer. 3 completed 1 upon 3. Okay. This is first method. A second method to show such mixed fractions. What we have to do? Let's convert these mixed fractions. Minus 3 completed 2 upon 3. Let's convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. Okay. 3 3 is 9 plus 2, 11. So minus 11 upon 3 we have to show. This is 3 3 is 9 plus 2, 11. We have to show minus 11 upon 3. So let's start searching minus 11th part towards negative side from 0. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Minus 3 completed 2 upon 3. Got it? Let us see next one. 3 completed 1 upon 3. If we convert it into fraction, so it will be 3 3 is 9. 9 plus 1, 10. 10 upon 3. And what is meant by 10 upon 3? Numerator is 10. So we have to show 10th partition by such method. So come towards right side and see for the 10th partition. Sorry, we have to start counting from 0. 0 is here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the 10th partition. 3 completed 1 upon 3. Got it, students? I hope you have understood this. Now this thing we are just going to show systematically by using compass and scale in a notebook. Stay tuned. Friends, we have seen how to show a rational number on number line on board. So I will say that is a little bit theoretical kind of explanation. Let's do it practically on notebook. Same example we are going to take. Show 4 upon 3 minus 7 upon 3, 2 upon 3, 5 upon 3, minus 2 upon 3, minus 3 completed 2 upon 3, 3 completed 1 upon 3 on number line. Okay, students, in all these examples, denominator is same, which is very mandatory in such kind of examples. Now, as we have learned, we have to create 3 equal partitions between each and every number, right? So how to do it? For that, our first step is just draw one number line. Okay, so let's draw a number line. See here, I have drawn a number line. Okay, now take any one point and mark it as 0. So this is the 0 on the number line. This side, right hand side, will contain positive integers and left hand side will contain negative integers. Now our task is we have to create 3 equal parts. Not only parts but equal parts between 2 numbers. So let us see how to do it. As per the theoretical discussion we have seen, we have to create 3 equal parts between each and every number. So let us see how to create three equal parts. Students, for that you just have to use this instrument which is known as divider. Why to use divider? Because in dividers these two arms, this first arm and second arm, these two arms are naturally balanced. Okay, company manufactured it in balanced manner. So it is better to use divider in this case because we have to take smaller distance like this. Okay students, now I have taken the divider. Then what we have to do, take any random distance in these two arms of the divider. I have taken this much distance. Okay, now after taking this random distance, just mark the points on the paper. Okay, so this is first point, this is second point. Let us mark third point. Now to mark fourth point, I will keep this tip of first arm here. So this is the way we just have to mark various points on the positive and negative side. And while marking such points, it may happen that distance in the divider may change. Then what to do? See, in this case, now I have changed the distance. Now what we have to do? Once again, take the proper distance between 2 points. So put the 1 point, tip of one arm on 1 point and adjust the tip of the second arm on the second point. See, it was here, second point is here. Suppose this is first point, this is second point. So what I will do, I will put tip of the one arm on this point and second arm I will adjust up to this point. Clear students? So this is the way how we have to mark the points. So I am going to point various such points on the paper. We have to perform same task on left hand side as well as on right hand side. One is for negative numbers and one is for positive numbers. So this side is completed, positive side is completed. Let's move towards negative side. I hope you are getting how I am plotting various points on this number line. So please observe it carefully. You are required to do the same task. Okay guys, now I am ready with points. Now what I have to do? How many partitions are required? 3 partitions. So how to create? From, let's create first it on right hand side. So see, this first point will give me first partition 1/3, second point will give me second partition 2/3, and third point will give me 3 partitions. 3/3 means equals to 1. So 1, 2, 3. At this third point I have to write 1. Why after 3 points 1, 2, 3? Because denominator is equals to 3. So once again after 3 points 1, 2, 3. Here I will write 2. Then after 3 points 1, 2, 3 I will write 3, 1, 2. So up to 3 I have plotted 3 points on right hand side. These are positive 1, positive 2 and positive 3. let us do same task on negative side. So here 1, 2, 3, minus 1, 1, 2, 3, minus 2, 1, 2, 3, minus 3, and after that I think one more number is there. So let's move advanced on negative side. Okay guys, now first number we have to show is 4 upon 3. Denominator is 3, numerator is 4, means we have to show fourth partition on positive side. So that will be 0, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this suppose point A, which is equals to 4 upon 3. Okay students, next is minus 7 upon 3. Number is negative, so we have to move towards negative side. Numerator is 7, so we have to show seventh part. So from 0, this is 0, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is nothing but minus 7 upon 3. Let us call it as B. A, B. Let us say, where is C? C 2 upon 3. So number is positive, numerator is 2, means we have to show second partition. 1, 2, 2 upon 3. This is point C. 2 upon 3. 5 upon 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After 4 upon 3 there is 5 upon 3. Minus 2 upon 3, 0, 1, 2, negative side, minus 2 upon 3. D, E, this is E, this is D. Okay guys, now 3 completed, minus 2 upon 3. So for that what we have to do? Minus 3 completed, come on the negative side, minus 3, 2 upon 3. After that there will be 3 partitions. Among this we have to show second. So this is first, this is second. This is our answer. Minus 3 completed, 2 upon 3, which is nothing but point F. This point we can show like this also. Minus 3 completed, 2 upon 3 is equals to 3 0 is 9 plus 2, 11 upon 3, minus 11 upon 3. So let's show my 11th point on negative side. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which is equals to minus 3 completed, 2 upon 3. And finally let us show 3 completed, 1 upon 3, 3 3s are 9, 9 plus 1, 10. So this is nothing but 10 upon 3. So let us show 10th part on positive side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is point G. 3 completed, 1 upon 3. I hope you have understood it and you will enjoy it. Thank you students.